Warning, the following video might be disturbing for some viewers. Goeiemorgen YouTube! Grab a cup of coffee and sit back, because today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And in the previous episode, we unfortunately needed to murder Monika, but then everything reset, so all the girls are back to their normal selves again, including a person we haven't seen in a very long time. But let's jump into it, shall we? It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Dan the drummer! Well, there's already this one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again. Dan the drummer, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never ever said anything about it. I've missed this voice so much. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dan the drummer, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah? Dan the drummer? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're the Dan the drummer that Sayori is always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. Wait, was that? That's Sayori. That's Yuri talking now, right? I think. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dan the drummer. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Oh, wait, no. I mix up the voices.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think he's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be very shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. No, don't use that voice anymore. I look forward to walking with you.
Working? Dan the drummer, don't tell me you're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lighten up.
No way. No way. Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention that there's 4 of us now. Oh, yes. That means that we can become an officially recognized club. But wait, there were... Huh? I'm confused.
I don't know what to say. I have to celebrate. Uh-huh.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Wah!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we use to make ears.
So cute.
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Is it just me or does Natsuki seem more happy for some reason? Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. As we all know, the best way to eat a cupcake is to break the bottom and put it on the top, and then you have a little cupcake sandwich. Then you have icing and cupcake instead of just cake or just icing. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really... I keep on going to that voice. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Dan the drummer, what kinds of things do you like to read?
That's actually a good question. What do I like to read? To be honest, I haven't read a book in like a while. I've read Ready Player One like for the second time in this. I've read the second for the second time I read it. I read the Ready Player One book for a second time. I think 3 weeks ago or something, and I also finished the Grimm Fairy Tales this week actually. That is a very long book. It's thicker than the Bible. I felt so accomplished when I finished that book. Well, Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Hey, you can't bash manga. That's like saying comics isn't good reading material. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of the creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing you said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't say don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seemed embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if the other drummer wants to read something by manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Dan the drummer?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then, as for Yuri,
Eh? I have to read manga?
Jeez.
you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're not into it, then I'm sure it's if you're into it, then I'm sure it's worth. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute. Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Oh, it is so nice to see everyone getting along, especially those two.
Isn't it? I think everyone liked you too, Dan the drummer.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Ain't that the truth? Or maybe because someone else is not there?
Aw, Dan the drummer. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Dan the drummer. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Why? There is actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. What? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Dan the drummer. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone real sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
No, please, I can't handle this. Not again.
And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. What the? Forever and ever. Oh. No. Eh? What's happening? Wait, what? Who? It hurts. What? Ah! Who was wrong? What? 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 Huh? What?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
We all know the song.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Wait, that was Monica's real voice. And here I am.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all?
This song is gonna be my ringtone.
I'm
gonna make this song my ringtone.
What will it take just for me to have it all?
This is a good game. I'm never gonna be the same person after this game.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those those who are dear to me. Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
Special thanks to Monika and the drummer.
I'll leave you be.
Okay. It says Made with Love by Team Salvato, but they know full well that there are so many players. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Error, script file, please reinstall the game. I think with that means it's the end of the game. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to become a citizen of Rhythm City, please subscribe. And the next game I will record, I think it's going to be Apex Legends. Might be Apex Legends, but I still have like a Lego Star Wars playthrough that I need to finish. That was like put on the back burner. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to become a citizen of Rhythm City, please subscribe. And as always guys, remember, keep the rhythm.